Welcome to the Python tutorial, lecture 5, number system. In previous lecture, we saw that what is a operator and type of operator and how to use operator in Python. In this lecture, we will see different type of number system and how to use number system in Python. Let's see different type of number system. Python supports 4 different numerical types. First one is integer. An integer is a whole number, not a fractional number that can be a positive, negative, or zero. The second one is long integer. A long integer is a data type in computer science whose range is greater and sometimes even double than the standard data type of integer. The third one is float. It is a defined a variable with fractional values. The fourth one is complex. A complex number is a number that can be expressed in a form of a plus bi, where a and b are real number and I is a imaginary unit. Now let's see how the number conversion system happen in Python. There are integer type, long, float, complex, and complex x, y. Different type of number conversion system is available in Python. Now let's take example of a number type conversion in idle shell of Python. Here x is equal to 10.0007. If you want to convert x into the integer type number, you have to write integer and small bracket past the x. That will convert your x into the integer form of x. The answer will be here is 10. If you want to convert into long, so you have to just write it long and small bracket x. The answer will be a 10l. Here l represent long integer. If you want to convert your number into a floating point, you have to write float in small bracket x. The answer will be 10.0007. Here our x is already in fractional, so you can't see the difference. So let's take x is equal to 10. Then convert it into a floating number. So you have to write float in small bracket x. The answer will be a 10.0. So here you can see the passing value x is 10 and the answer will be a 10.0. So it will convert into a floating number. Now the next is complex. If you want to convert your number into a complex number, so you have to write complex in small bracket x. So answer will be a 10 plus 0g. Here we have only one value. If we have two value, let's take two value x and y. Here x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 4. Then pass this value into a complex x comma y. That will convert your x into y into x plus yj form. So answer is 10 plus 4j. Next one is mathematical function. Let's see the function one by one and perform the operation in idle environment. First one is absolute. First of all, you have to give x is equal to 7 value. Now you have to convert x into absolute form. So you have to write abs in small bracket x. It will convert your x into the absolute value of x. Here the number is already in positive, so you can't see the change. Now if we give x is equal to minus 7.4, means negative value, then you write absolute of x, it will give a positive answer of 7.4. 4. Now the next is comparison. So for comparison you have to write CMP x comma y. In that there are three conditions. First is if x is less than y, then answer will be a -1. If x is equal to y, then answer will be a 0. And if x is greater than y, the answer will be a 1. Now let's take an example. X comma y is 7 comma 6, means x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 6. If we compare x and y, the answer will be a 1 because x is greater than y. Here 7 is greater than 6, so answer will be a 1. Now x comma y is equal to 6 comma 7, means x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 7. Now we compare x comma y, the answer will be a -1 because x is less than y. Here 6 is less than 7, so answer will be a -1. If we take x comma y is equal to 7 comma 7, means x and y both have 7 values. So now we compare x comma y, so answer will be a 0 because here x is equal to y, means 7 is equal to 7, so answer will be a 0. Now if you find a largest number from the argument, you can use max mathematical function. Just write it down, max in small bracket, list of numbers. Here max in small bracket 2 34 567 34 55 90. In that the answer will be of 567 because the maximum value is 567 in that list. The same way you can find a smallest number from the argument. You have to write min and list of the numbers, and you can find the minimum or smallest of its argument. Here the minimum is 2. The same way now you have to find the power. So you have to just write POW in small bracket x comma y. Here x and y is 7 and 7. So here the answer of this 7 raised to 7 and answer is 823543. Now if we take x is equal to 7.7 and you have to round that value, for that you have to use round mathematical function. So you have to just write down round in small bracket x. It will rounded your value. Here the x is 7.7, the rounded value will be 8.0. If your fractional part is more than 0.5, it will go to the higher integer. If is less than 0.5, then it will go to the lower integer. If you take x is equal to 7.2 and then round that value, round off 7.2, the answer will be 7.0 because the fractional point is less than 0.5. Now next see the trigonometric function and how to use trigonometric function in Python. The first one is sine. If you want to find sine 30, if you directly write sine 30, so it will be error will be a come in idle cell. So you can't just directly write sine 30. Before that you have to pass that math file. So first step is import math file. After that for sine 30 you have to write x is equal to math.sine in small bracket math.radians of 30. It will give you the answer of sine 30. The same way for the cos 30 and tan 30 you can find x is equal to math.cos in small bracket math.radians of 30. You can find cos 30, and for the tan 30 you have to write x is equal to math.tan in small bracket math.radians of 30. You can find tan 30. Next is mathematical constant. If you want to use mathematical constant in Python, you can't direct write pi in idle cell. If you directly use pi in idle cell, the error will be come. So before that you have to pass import math. After that you have to write math.pi. It will give the value of the pi. The same way mathematical constant e, you have to first pass import math file, and after that you have to just write it down math.e. It will give you the mathematical constant e value. That's all for the today's lecture. On the next lecture we will see the string in Python. Thank you.